And here we go. Good evening, everybody. It's James here from Garage Gym Fitness. We are live, beaming out of the UK. It is 2021, the first Wednesday of our New Year's session. So this is, as I say, 2021. Happy New Year to you all. So make sure you subscribe to the best channel on YouTube. And obviously hit that notification bell so you get all our future notifications of live streams and obviously the other videos that I'm going to be uploading throughout the course of the year. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I haven't got a plan yet. Obviously, it's going to be fitness related, but I don't know whether we're going to use weights, body weight, bands, whatever. Tonight, we're going to be doing a banded session, as the thumbnail says. We're going to hit the upper body hard. We're going to hit the legs quite hard. We're going to work on the glutes, and we're going to get a nice shapely bum for 2021. And because we're all going to get on the beach this year, aren't we? Good. All right, look, got a new timer. Don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. It does beep, so hopefully you can hear the beeper. We're going to do a 40-second session. So each of the band sessions is going to be 40 seconds, and then there's like a 15-second break where we're going to change and change bands or change exercise, whatever. We're going to do a little warm-up first. I won't start the timer. I'll talk a little bit more about the bands as we're doing the warm-up. So we're going to get going. We're just going to do some basic shoulder rolls to start. Oh, I've got my good friend and chum here, Hattie, on the live stream on the WhatsApp there. So she's over there. Give us a wave, Hattie. Lovely. Okay, right, let's start with these shoulder rolls. Hattie's been training with me for, I don't know, what, 2-3 months now. Losing size, which is good, which is proof that the tube bands do work. Not tube bands, the resistance bands do work. We have been moving a little bit into the weights as well, so that's been helping. Obviously, Christmas was a bit of a nightmare. We all just ate too much and drank too much and didn't exercise very much. The weather here in the UK has been shocking. So we managed to get out in it today, which is nice. Okay, so let's just go back to the sides, facing the back of the room. Hopefully you can hear me, by the way. I'm on Bluetooth earphones this evening. So if it crackles or goes a bit weird, it's probably because I'm out of Bluetooth range, although I'm 10 feet from my computer. But these earphones are a bit funny in connecting. Okay, good. And then we're going to go over to the sides. So we're just going to stretch the sides to start with. Get that nice and warm. Just loosen up the spine. Come back the other way. Awesome. Okay, and then we're going to do something a bit more energetic in just a sec. So prepare yourself. Good stuff. And back the other way again. One more each side. And back again. Good stuff. Okay, let's do some star jumps. We're just going to do 20, say. Some of you may have noticed I'm wearing tights this evening. I've not got a weird perversion or anything. It's just bloody cold in here tonight. They're actually compression trousers. There you go, that's the proper name for them. Okay, jumpy jacks we've done. Let's do some knees to elbow. So bringing that knee up nice and high, driving it high but contracting the abs. So we're working the abs really more than anything else. And it also helps to warm the glutes up because obviously you should be feeling this in your bum as well. Okay, let's do 5 more. And 5, good. And then we're going to do some squats. Starting off gently just to get those knees warm. I want to overcook it. Nice gentle warm up. Okay, so the bands that I'm using I get from Amazon, or I've got from Amazon. They consist of 5 bands in a pack. They come with a very heavy resistance to start, coming down in resistance down to a really sort of almost elastic band resistance. Having said that, when you're doing shoulder exercises, which we are going to do this evening, the lighter bands are a much better idea because you get a good range of movement, so you get a nice level of resistance, and it just increases that dynamic. We're also going to be using some leg bands. Oh, sorry, the name of the bands that I use come in a little bag from a company called Tom Shoe. You see that? Yeah, okay. And then the leg bands come from another company called Let's Go. But to be honest, I've dropped some links in the descriptions anyway. And the bands I've got 3 medium, strong, and light. I'm going to use the medium one tonight because there's quite a few exercises and it does get quite tough. We're going to do 2 rounds. So I would suggest we're probably going to be about 30-35 minutes for the whole workout. As I say, I've got a timer up there. We're going to do 40 seconds on, 15 seconds off, I think, or 10 seconds off. So it's going to be quite intense. So try and keep up. I've got to say anything else about Hattie? Can you think of anything else? That's everything, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so we're going to start off with an overhead press. I'm going to pick the black band. It's quite tough if you're not used to doing these yet. Probably go for the yellow or the red just until you get the technique right. Okay, so start the timer. We've got 10-second lead in. Getting yourself ready. Oh, gloves. I was going to say, yeah, put some gloves on because the bands can get quite intense. So up to the shoulders. Here we go. We're going to drive it up high. Nice and steady. Don't rush it. Remember, you've got 40 seconds of this one. Good stuff. Well done. Oh. Keep it going. 10. Good. 15 seconds left, I think. Good stuff. It's good, isn't it? I should have put the timer where I could actually see it. It should beep, hopefully. Okay, and we're done. Good. So we got 15 seconds. I'm going to have a quick look at my screen because someone's saying hello. Hi, Deco. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. Lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining us, doing your crazy kickback session thing in a minute. Next up, we're going to do front raise, pull apart, red band. I'm going to suggest you put 1 foot in first. Make sure you got some flexibility at the front. Lifting up, pulling apart. Okay, keeping the arms nice and straight. Coming up to about shoulder height, and then pull the band across your chest. Really contracting those shoulder blades and really opening up the chest as we do it. So it's kind of a double session here. So we're doing chest, shoulders, and back. It's a bit of a killer. Warms you up very, very quickly. Good stuff. Okay, have a little rest, 15 seconds. And then we're going side raise. So with this one, put 1 foot in, 1 hand. So we're coming across the body. And we're just going to bring the band up to the shoulders in 3. Thank you. You too. Okay, good stuff. Here we go. Love Deco. If you haven't seen her channel, go ahead and go take a look. Some of her fitness stuff is mad. If you're into cardio, high energy, high intensity stuff, she's your girl, honestly. And to be honest, a physique to match. Very, very fit. You're on Instagram as well, aren't you, Deco? Well, yeah, of course you are, yeah, because I follow you on Instagram. Good stuff. 5 seconds, then we're going to change sides. God, this is quite hard on 40 seconds, isn't it? Okay, take a little rest. God. Yeah. Yeah, Harriet and I both did, sorry, Hattie and I both did a session today. I did one this morning, which was predominantly shoulders and back. And then I took Hattie out for a session this afternoon and we did weighted shoulder session as well with kettlebells. I might do that one actually on here one day with a live session. I'm hoping to get Hattie in the gym with me and we can do a live, which would be quite good fun. If we're ever allowed to see another humanoid in the next few years. Okay, 15 seconds left. Wow, this is starting to burn. Keep it going. Good stuff. Well done. And last couple of seconds. Boom, job done. Well done. Okay, bent over rows now. So up to you whether you go red or black on this one. I'm going to go black, I think. Hello, what are we doing now? Stop talking to me, Deco. I'm trying to work. Oh, come on. Hey, Gliss, good to see you. Yeah, we do follow each other on IG. I thought we did. So, bent over row. We're going to double the band up under your feet. Nice straight back. And then we're going to pull the hands directly up to the armpits. Straight into the back, contracting those shoulder blades. Keeping the body nice and straight. Keeping the core tight. Legs slightly bent, slightly soft. Oh, keep it going. Well done. Anyway, what do you mean, oh, come on? You're amazingly fit, DK. Oh, good. And rest. Next up, oh, my man. Deadlifts. Here we go. I'm going on the green band. What are you doing, Hattie? Green. Good girl. Well done. Okay, doubling this one up. We're going to sit down into that squat position. Please do not use your back. You've got to drive up through the legs. So everything is through the legs and the knees. Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you very much. I could just see that and make that out on the screen. It's a very tiny screen. My eyes aren't what they used to be. Good stuff. Keep going. Wow, this 40 seconds. My days. Oh, good. Keep going. Remember, powering up through the legs. Don't compromise your form. Oh, that's good. Good job. Well done. Got to be nearly close. Yeah. Okay, we're done. Good. And relax. Okay, and then squat finally in this little section. What do you reckon, black? Let's go black. Okay, both feet in the band. Whip it up over your head, behind your neck, and then we're going to squat down. I'm going to take it a little bit wider so we get some nice, sort of almost like a sumo squat. Get those glutes slightly activated because we're going to hit them hard in a minute in round 2 or section 2. Keep going. Fantastic, well done. Good job. Yeah, keep it going. Good job. That's the end of that one. Okay, a couple of arms sections. I'm going to go with the yellow, I think. We're going to do bicep curls first. Both feet. Curling up, making sure we keep the elbows tight to the hips. So the only thing that's working is those biceps. So try not to sort of swing the arms up. Literally want to just keep it nice and controlled. Come as high as you can, really squeeze the bicep, get the blood in there, working it hard. Actually, the yellow one is a bit easy. I'll show you an alternative in round 2 to the bicep curls. Slightly different way of holding the band. Good, last 3 seconds. And then we're going to switch to the red. Okay, bit of a tricky one, this one, so pay attention. 1 foot in the band, create a sort of triangle, and then we're going to step through the hole, pull it up over our heads, keeping the elbows tight to the head, driving your hands up, and then letting them come all the way down, making sure that those triceps are getting a full activation. Good stuff. Keep the control, try not to go too fast. Time under tension is key with these bands. You get much more benefit from them doing them slowly. Good job, well done. Fantastic. Wow. I'm beginning to regret wearing tights now, I'm getting hot. Okay, good, and relax. All right, we're going to go into round or section 2. I'm just going to turn my heater off. So I'm grabbing the medium band, going to slide that onto the legs, and we're going to do a squat side tap to start. Basically, this is down into a squat position. We're going to tap out with the foot to start with. Try and keep this leg still and straight. Stay in that half squat. Really drive it out and back. And you'll feel it kind of impacting different parts of your glute, because obviously this side is trying to keep everything stable and solid, and this side is actually trying to force the band apart, which is pretty hard work, to be fair. The nightmare is obviously then we reverse it and go back the other way, and both sets of glutes then are already tired, so it's a tough one, this one. Stay in the squat as much as you can. Okay, rest. 15 seconds. Oh, quick slurp. Happy New Year, Gliss. I hope you had a good one. I hope Christmas was good to you. Okay, same again, other side now. Try and keep this one solid. Well done, Hattie. You're on the toughest one. Good grief, you are a head case. You got 2 rounds of this, you know. You know, it's my favourite. Fair enough. Oh, this is starting to kill now already. We're only into exercise 1 and we've got another 5. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, another 4. Oh God, I'm all over the place. Come on, 5 seconds. Make it count. Okay, good. Have a little rest. Wow. My bands must be stiffer than yours. Yeah, whatever. Okay, then we're going to do donkey kick next. Okay, here we go. Driving the leg back and up. Keep the body as flat and straight as you can. Try not to twist your back. Pushing against that band. Really feeling it now in the sort of gluteus maximus. That's sort of the biggest part of your glute now. The sort of butt cheek part of it. Keep the band pushed down. It will ride up a little bit, even the ones with a sticky bit inside. It's the nature of this exercise, I'm afraid. Keep it going. Oh boy. Oh, good. Okay, 15 seconds, switch to the other side. Oh boy. Okay, are we ready? Yeah, 2, 1. Here we go, lifting off. Keep the knee off the ground, I should, rather than keep coming back, touching it. Keep driving the leg back. Really clench those glutes as you pull up. Pushing it back, driving it back and up. Good. Well done. Try not to twist the back. Temptation is to kind of incorporate the back into the push. Try not to do that. It's just about the leg and the glute. Oh boy. Keep going, guys. Well done. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Right, we're going to do oysters next. So lying on your side, feet together, legs sort of bent about 90 degrees. And then we're simply going to open the leg up and back down again. Hopefully you can see me all right still. 1. Oh, goodness me. God. God, I'm getting that in my hip. Down the outer part of my thigh. It's certainly feeling that. You got a new sofa, Hattie? You got a new sofa? Oh. I'm sure that was bigger than the last one I saw. Okay, good. How long have you had that then? Did you? Have we seen you since then? Have I been over there? No. Oh, okay. I think your camera is slightly more turned, so you're I can see more of your room. Yeah. Normally I can only see half the sofa, I think. Oh my goodness. God, this is killer. I'm really struggling with these. God, dear. Oh. Until it's the first session back. God. Oh, that's got to be time. Oh, 5 seconds. Come on. Yeah, I'm done. Sorry. Oh, my days. Come on, James. Okay, we're going to do a nice hip thrust now. Pulsing apart. Harriet's favourite. Down on the floor. We're going to thrust up the hips, pulse it apart twice, and then back down. Try and keep the hips nice and high while you're pulsing. Keeping those glutes under tension. They're going to be hurting now because of the others we've done. Just keep going. If you need to go down in a band, just make it a little easier, or even just do it without a band, just for your legs, to be honest. Would be absolutely fine. The other slight trick, if you want to do it, is just come down. Don't let your bum touch the floor, and then come back up. Pulse and then back down. Hold and then back up. That just makes it a little bit more tricky. Makes your abs work a little harder. Good stuff. Well done. Oh boy. Okay. Last one in the thing. So we're going to put the band down around our ankles. I'm going to hold on to something. My mate on here, Deco, she does this without holding on because she's a legend. Right, so we're going to drive the leg back and up. Is it good? If you want to do it without holding on, then you go for it. Hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. Good stuff. Well done. Keep it going. Good stuff. Last 3 seconds. Good. Have a rest. Okay, switch to the other side. Here we go. Okay, pushing back. Good job. Keep it going. Feel a lot of tension in the leg that's obviously on the ground, supporting. I can feel it in my hamstring, in the leg that's pushing back. Hamstring and up into the glute slightly. Good stuff. Okay, good. Keep it going. Not long. Good stuff. Okay, and rest. Okay, I don't know what my timer's going to do, but that's the end of the round, or first round. This is where everyone leaves. Okay, second round, going to do exactly the same thing again. I'm going to put a little timer on just for a 2-minute rest. Oh, that was the end. Okay, good. Okay, let's put 2 minutes on. Where are we? Good, okay. Oh boy, just long enough for me to say welcome and thank you everybody for coming along tonight. Good to see you all. Those of you that are watching on catch up, I hope you had a fantastic Christmas and New Year. I know the start to the new year hasn't been as fantastic as we were hoping with the whole COVID thing. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, I think, with the vaccines coming out now and everything. So we're all good. All right. How we doing, mate? All right. You're going to hurt tomorrow, girl. Oh, my days. Or probably the next day, actually, I would think. Oh, drink plenty of water, stretch. Especially that one. Get down, yeah, hot baths. Get down into the glutes. Really push back. And yeah, keep doing those ones as well. You know, the lunge. Really push down. Just helps sort of pull the glute muscles straight again. Okay, I think I'm going to go down on the leg band on the next one. That was tough for me. Yeah, that was really tough for me. I really struggled with that. Oh, the problem is. No, you can't go now. Can't desert me. Look, I've even got more people are coming on saying hello. Hey, Morris, how we doing, buddy? Yeah, good to see you, man. I've been loving your videos over Christmas, by the way. They are awesome. Flying carpets and goodness knows what. Okay, look, we got 15 seconds. Oh my goodness, here we go. We're into round 2 already. Oh, I haven't started the timer. Hang on a minute. Doot-be-doo. Oh my days. I know there are, to be honest, going back to your question, Gliss, or not question, but statement, there is any number of resistance bands. I try and always recommend this pack if anybody asks me, just because if anybody's training with me, then obviously, what am I doing? Then obviously we're all on the same kind of page when it comes to what color bands we're using. But to be fair, I mean, I use tube bands. I've got these ones that have got the ruffle ones. So yeah, I mean, just pick your band ones you like and just go for it at the end of the day. They're all good. They all do their thing. The tube bands obviously come with handles if you prefer that. The issue I have with that is when you're using the handles and you're changing band colors, like the speed that we change color with these through a session, you'd be forever stopping to switch the handles over, which, unless you want to buy additional handles, I suppose that could help. But oh, good stuff. Okay, here we go. Last 10 seconds, 8 seconds. Driving up. Good stuff. Oh, good. Okay, moving on to the red band. I said do it last time with 1 foot. Okay, I'm going to do it with 2 feet this time. So 2 feet in the band obviously makes the band shorter, which makes it harder. Okay, and then we're going to keep a bit of flex in the front so we can pull it up and pull it apart. That's a little bit too much. Okay, and then up and back. And don't do what I just did where you bend forward and do it. Keep the body nice and straight, core engaged, back tight. Should be no movement anywhere else in the body other than the arms and the shoulders, really. That's good. You're feeling this now in the back of your shoulder blades, across your chest, probably a little bit into your biceps, triceps. Oh, I'm certainly feeling it in my upper chest, really. Oh, good. Keep it going. Last 2 or 3 seconds. Good. And rest. Okay. Grabbing the yellow one now. I'm going to make this a little bit harder. And what I tend to do is I just grab the band a little bit further down. So you've got, if you can see that, a little bit of flex at the top. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. Here we go. Good. So it's a bit like if you're doing this with a dumbbell, you're literally going from a sort of 4 to a 5K. Simple as that. And then if it gets too heavy, you haven't got to walk off, get another dumbbell. You just slide the band back down and you're back to a slightly easier resistance. That's what I love about these things. Good. Remember that time under tension. Don't go too fast. Slower is always better. Harder, admittedly. But we are on a timer, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you're doing reps, then the temptation is to go faster. Okay, good. Rest. 15 seconds. Switching feet. Switching hands. Again, I'm going to grab a little bit of extra. Don't forget to give the video a like if you're enjoying it. If you're still here watching, thank you. Appreciate you all. My subscriber count went up a little bit over Christmas, which is good. So I'm guessing people are searching around again for fitness videos. There's not much else to do in January, I guess. Depending where you are in the world. I don't imagine it's much different, to be fair. We're in a national lockdown now, so no one can really go anywhere. So videos, home workouts, all that sort of stuff is key and good for your mental health as well as your physical health. Get those endorphins up. Get up in the morning, have a quick breakfast, cup of tea, and then get in the gym or get in your living room and get a workout going on. Okay, good. So we're into bent arm rows now. Going for the black one. Bent over rows, I should say, not bent arm rows. What am I talking about? Okay, sitting into that position, pushing back into the hips. Then we're pulling up to the armpits. Really contracting those shoulder blades. Again, nice, easy tempo. Don't overdo it. Don't do it too fast. Make sure you're staying bent over. Good. Keep it going. Excellent job. Got 5 seconds left. Let's make it count. Another couple. Oh, good. Well done. Excellent. Okay, deadlifts next. Switching up to the green one then. Toughest one we got here. Stepping on. Both feet on the band. I tend to keep feet quite close together. Make sure you're in that squat position first, and then we're going to stand up, driving up through the legs. You're going to need to contract everything, keeping the core tight as well. Good, so I breathe in, hold it as I pull up. Exhale as we come down. Good. If you're feeling it in your back, you're probably not doing it quite right. So you really want to sit down, push the weight back into your heels, driving up through the legs. So keep it going. Last 5 seconds, let's do one more. And down, good. The key is not to rush those, honestly. I'd rather you did 6 or 7 good ones than 10 load of rubbish. Okay, squatting next. Going to use the black band. Going to pull him up over your head, stand up. And then down we come. Driving up. Good stuff. 2, 3, 4. Good stuff. Remember that band's going to want to pull you forwards. So just make sure you fight against it. Keep the body nice and up and straight. Chest high. Keep looking forwards, don't look down. Otherwise, where you look, your body tends to follow. Good, well done. Oh boy, 10 seconds left. Here we go. Get another 2 or 3 in now. Oh, good. Last one. Now I'm done. Well done. Okay, last 2. Bicep curls, triceps. Actually, I'm going to stay with the black band because I was going to show you that other bicep motion, wasn't I? So feet together inside the loop. Grab hold of the band, open, and then we're going to curl it up. So good. So you can go slightly heavier band doing it this way, I find. Plus the fact it gives your yellow band a bit of a break. They're obviously not as strong as the others. I haven't broken a yellow band yet, but certainly one of mine is looking a bit tatty now. To be honest, you could do this in any of them. So you just go down the bands a little bit if you want to make it a bit harder. Good. Okay, last couple of seconds. And I'm going to stay with the black one again. We're going to go triceps. Step through the hole. Over the top. And then we're going to go. 5 seconds. Sorry about my belly hanging out. Here we go. Driving it up. Again, don't rush it. Keeping the elbows as tucked into the ears as you can, as is comfortable. Just works deeper into the triceps if your elbows are in. If they're flared out a bit, it tends to be a bit more of a shoulder exercise because you're almost back to the overhead press. Good stuff. Well done. Keep it going. Good stuff. Come on, Hattie. Keep going. Oh, don't worry. 2 seconds left. That was good. Enjoyed that. Okay, into the second section. Squat side tap. Where's my black band? There it is. Okay. As I say, I'm wimping out. I'm going for the light band. And we're starting off with those squat taps. So squatting down, coming out to the side. Good stuff. Keep it going. Still hard, mind you. Last 10 seconds. Keep going. Oh boy. Got to be nearly there. 2 seconds. Good man. Well done. Okay, 5 seconds into the next one. Here we go. Squatting down. Stepping left. Or left in my case. I don't know what you're doing. As I say, try and remember to keep this leg straight as much as you can. So try not to sort of step over too much. Otherwise the band, well, I suppose it does kind of work, but I think just by holding it there, yes, so holding it in that squat position, which certainly does make it tense on the hips. Yeah, I don't know really. Not sure which one I prefer. I don't know really. I've always maintained if you're holding this one still, you're working it harder. Okay, donkey kicks then next. Let's come this way around this time. Starting with my right leg. Start with whatever leg you want, to be honest. Okay, and then we're going to push back and back. up and back. So good. It's getting penetrating into the glutes. They're nice and warm now, so they're certainly reacting to the exercise a lot better. Remember, don't twist the back. Just pushing back through with the hip and the thigh into the glutes. Glutes is pulling everything up. Keep it going, guys. Okay, switching to the other side in a second. Nearly there. We're nearly there. Keep going. Oh boy. Here we go. Left hand side this time for me. Whichever side you're doing, it's the opposite, or we're doing, it's the opposite. Keep it going. Doing well. Last 10 seconds or so. Oh, well done. Nearly there. Yes. Good job. Okay, then we're down, I think, onto our side to those oysters. Oyster openers. Just adjust the band down. Feet together. And then we're just pushing those knees apart. Here we go. 1. I don't know why I count. It's on a timer. Good job, Hattie. Well done. I know you're tired now, mate. I know I'm tired too. Oh. Good stuff. Yes, good. Switch sides. Oh. Oh. That definitely bites into the hips. That definitely does. Oh. Here we go then. Left side. Keep going, people. Oh. Oh, good job. Bit of self-talk here. Telling myself to get on with it. Oh, it's got to be close. Yeah, good. Okay, last 2 then. So we're going to go hip thrust, couple of pulses at the top, and then we got those standing kickbacks to finish. Here we go then. Thrusting up nice and high, holding it there. 1 and 2. Down, hold, and back up. 1 and 2. Good stuff. Down. Temptation is to let the hips sag. I must admit, I caught myself doing that just now. Keep going, pushing through. Keep it going. Got about 5 seconds left. Last one. Yeah, good job. Okay, and then standing kickbacks. Quick drink. Okay, round the ankles, remember, with the band. Then we're going to... I knew, why not? All right. Was your bum hurting too much? Yeah. I have to say that's quite a killer session tonight. Done well. It's well coming up 40 minutes now. Last 5 seconds on this side. Good stuff, well done. You can start stretching out if you want, Hattie, if you're knackered. Oh, okay, cool. All right, 5 seconds left, and then we're going to have a little cool down, and then we're done, people. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Last 5 seconds. 1, 2. Oh yeah. Good job. Well done. Okay, have a little rest. Just counting down that last 15 seconds. And then we're going to have a little stretch out. So we're going to focus mainly on the legs as a stretch tonight. Not a lot of point doing any of the other stuff. I mean, obviously we'll do shoulders and arms and things in a second. So what I want you to do is just start with your feet nice and wide. And then we're going to come down, touching the floor if you can. If you can't touch the floor, take your feet a bit wider until you can. And then I just want you to hold that position for a second. Just kind of rock gently backwards and forwards, just lifting the toes off the floor. You should feel a nice stretch into the back of the hamstrings doing this. Okay, and then when you're comfortable with that, I just want you to come back, pushing your bum out, really shifting your weight into your hips, so pushing backwards and lifting your toes off the floor. Don't lose your balance. Okay, hold on to the floor slightly if you need to. Very good. Okay, and then gently back down. And then I want you to come over to the side slightly. So not exactly a straight lunge, but I want you to just sort of come sideways into a sort of side squat, effectively. So keeping this knee bent, but keeping it over the toes, all in a straight line. And then you're going to get a nice good stretch down the inner side of your leg, on the straight leg. Okay. And then we're going to do exactly the same, rotate to the other side. Pushing down. So to be honest, you could probably feel it on the outside of your hip as well a little bit, especially after those glute band session. Good, and then back up. And then I want you to bring your feet together now. Doesn't matter if you can't reach your toes, but what I want you to do is just curl your toes up. If you can grab them, just grab hold with your fingers and pull back on them. Same thing again, I want you to kind of lean back, so leaning into your bum, pushing back, just lifting the toes off, holding on to them, just pulling them up. And you get a nice good stretch into your calf muscles. Okay, no one really stretches their calves enough. Quite a good exercise is just to go up on your toes and back, just to stretch them out over a period of time. Okay, good. What else can we do? Let's stretch out the quads. So grabbing hold of one foot, pull the knees down together if you can, grab hold of the toes and then just pull up. So then it just increases the stretch into the quads. Lovely. Okay, shake that one off. Grab the other one, do the same. Good job. Fantastic. Okay, and then some shoulders. Let's come across the body with the arm. Now the straight arm, I want you to really push. Let me come a bit nearer to the camera. So I want you to push the straight arm, this one, against the bent arm. So you're pushing as hard as you can. If you were to let the bent arm go, this arm would sort of fling out. So push, you're contracting the shoulders, really incorporating the shoulders into this stretch. So give them a good push. That's it, good, and then relax. And then we're going to go the other side. So same thing again, pushing that straight arm against, so you're almost kind of trying to lock your elbow out against the arm. Push, push, push. You're feeling it all in the shoulder here, around the back as well. That's great. Okay, and then fingers interlocking. Bring them behind you. Pull them up. And then I want you to imagine someone's trying to pull them away from you. So we're pushing, so we are, as a person, are pushing them away and pulling them up. You're opening up your chest. Deep breath in. And then pulling those hands nice and high as you can. Try not to bend the body. Just pull up with the arms. Fantastic. Okay, and relax. Okay, just loosen that off. Final one, I want you to come round, elbow over elbow. And I want you to imagine now that you're trying to pull your back round. So you're trying to separate your shoulder blades. So really open up the back. Hunch your shoulders a little bit if you need to. Imagine you're giving someone a big squeeze. Oh, big hug. Opening up those shoulders. Good. Just as you start to feel it sort of going, and relax. Okay, good. And just roll them round a little bit. Another good stretch if you have got a band is just to grab your little yellow one. Grab it about a third of the way in at each end. And then what I like to do is just with straight arms, pull it up over your head. And as you come down the back of your head, pull it apart. It's a really nice one. And then back again. So we're pulling it apart and up. And you should feel that in your shoulder blades, top of your shoulders, sorry, top of your back. Pull it apart and down. Okay, it's just a little Garage Gym Fit tip. There you go. Garage Gym Fit tip. That's a good one, isn't it? Garage Gym Fit tip. Hey, it's catchy. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for coming along. I'm so pleased to have seen so many of you on the chat as well. Thank you for that. It's really good fun to see you. And Deco, I will no doubt catch up with you on here or on Instagram. And thank you very much for stopping by. It's been good to see you. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, and we will see you on Sunday night, 7:45 GMT. Similar thing. We'll probably, I don't know, we'll do something with the bands. Maybe we do some body weight stuff as well, or do a bit of circuits or whatever. Okay, so anyway, tune in. I will see you then. Take care for now.